Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Real Gasperi, and today we are going to be looking at Instagram Reels and seeing if we can find the craziest hullabaloo that we could find. So, let's go take a look.
Bud, you're really gonna try convincing us you're tough when your lips are still plump from kissing Elon's musk? Hey Trump, remember last time you guys tried invading? We used the White House to cook Canadian bacon. Bud,
We are starting this off good. Alrighty then. Hell yeah.
I need that screen as my alarm clock.
What? Why?
I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? Oh, this isn't the snooze alarm. This is your wakey. Cuckoo! We got things to do! Ah! You're begin new! The couches! Move your ass! And get out of bed! W-A-K-E! Smells wakey! Yeah! What are you doing? Still not awake?
I was like screaming with everything in him, my lord. Oh my god, this is bomb though. Like, this is actually bomb.
Somebody better put you in a mental hospital.
Someone needs to put you in a box. Flow down the river, Grandma.
Hell yeah!
You want to know the ultimate power move in D&D?
What is
Would it
it?
make a difference if I said no? Not even remotely. Do you know the spell Resilient Sphere? The one that lets you encase a creature within a resilient sphere? Yeah, exactly, and that's not all it can do. According to the spell description, the sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by attacks or effects originating from outside, nor can the creature inside the sphere damage anything outside of it. Okay, what's your point? Operating on the assumption that nothing can break the sphere until the effect resolves,
What if you were to cast it on yourself?
I'm going to cast Polymorph on your BBEG. Okay, for the sake of argument, let's say you succeed. Now what? Next, I'll be turning your boss into a rat or some other small creature. Then, I'll use the spell Resilient Sphere to trap it in an appropriately small sphere. Okay, you have what is essentially a Pokeball with a rat inside. Perfect. Next, I'll drop the Polymorph, causing your boss to return to normal size, but since the sphere doesn't grow to fit whatever's inside of it and is completely invulnerable, your boss breaks every bone in their body simultaneously, getting crushed to death in an instant, and now we have an invulnerable ball of hamburger meat. Did you just trash compactor my BBEG? Yes. Yes, I did. You want to know the ultimate power move?
Oh, that's even better than what I thought. Bro's over here just like, yep, let's do this. We just gotta squish him. Let's squish him!
Why would I call the cops somebody broke into my house? That's evidence.
That's a good question. That is evidence. I'd be just getting rid of the person that broke into my house. See, that's what people don't understand when they go to break and enter. You are not trapped in there. They are not trapped in there with you. You are trapped in there with them. You don't know what kind of crazy you are busting into. You have no idea what kind of heathen's cul-de-sac you are trying to push your way in. Watch yourselves.
That's witnesses. That's paperwork. And I can guarantee you nobody knew they were there to begin with, so
Yeah, don't nobody want that?
I'll take care of it.
I got
You
it.
silly Billy. Why would I call the cops?
I love
Do you ever
it.
wish your husband was like the morally gray shadow daddies in your books?
No.
Not even once?
No.
Not once. I find that hard to believe. Look, the morally gray shadow daddy is not going to reassure me that yes, he still loves me 97 times a day. How insecure are you?
Extremely. Extremely. So extremely insecure that if I will act sincerely. Okay, so Peter and I do this weird thing where we will blow each other air kisses, and I don't know why we do this every single time we pass each other in the house, in the hallway, anywhere. It doesn't matter where we are, if we are coming out to each other, walking away from each other, just passing each other, he looks at me through the window and blows me an air kiss. Like, there's a window behind all of my filming stuff, he just goes, "Mwah, love you, babe," every single time. And I constantly need to do that back. And I will get so freaking sad and upset if I do it and he doesn't do it back. That's why I feel the genuine need. It doesn't matter what I am doing, I have to do that back for him. So, yeah, really insecure.
Really insecure. Okay, but you've never wished he was like a tattooed alpha male. Is this alpha male?
No, I do not wish that, because are they going to just drop whatever they're doing to come help me with whatever I ask as soon as I ask? Are they going to be completely fine with it when I have one of my little fits because something isn't done immediately, because for some reason the need to have things done immediately as soon as I want it done is a real thing with me, and I will have a serious panic attack if it doesn't happen? No, they will not. And no, they are not going to wash the dishes every night.
Male going to wash the dishes every night and watch YouTube videos so we can learn to properly clean our bathroom. There's
absolutely not. Absolutely not. They are not going to do that. They are not going to do that. There probably are no, there are very, very few men who do that. Let's be honest here. And no. But let's also be honest here. Nobody wants the morally gray man anyway, because at the end of the day, the morally gray man is going to be the first one that's going to fuck you over.
Men who do that? At least one. Okay, that's pretty cool, but still, I will keep my small floof made for love, thank you very much. Do you ever wish?
Yes, I will! I will keep my little floofy lovey bear. Anybody ever tries to change my Petey Weedykins, I will bite them. I will bite their nose off. They will be Voldemort. I would not trade him for anything in the entire world. I love it. I want it. Do you know how many gardening tools I could fit in the back of that? And it's fucking pink! Yes! The only thing that we have to do is get rid of the Hello Kitty. We need to trade in the Hello Kitty for something that's better. Not Hello Kitty.
No, I'm abstinent! This is an affront to the Lord! No! Oh, I see what you're driving at. No, I'm abstinent!
That's We don't do that. Women don't do that. We're not heathens. We don't be like that. We don't be completely just sorry.
Anybody ever notice that the happiest couples consist of one who's completely out of pocket and one who has a is-what-it-is attitude? One who has the memory of a goldfish and one who is an Encyclopedia Britannica of trauma. Like the FAFO finally got what it came for. Like one partner who's like, I FA'd, and the other one...
Yeah, the other one's just like, I found out! Oh my lord. Peter has that issue. He claims that it's actually terrifying. He has no problem. He has no worries about me ever trying to cheat on him. What he has to worry about is me deciding that I am going to get my little honey badger ass up and go and do something that I am not supposed to do because it weighs 5 times more than me. Just going and doing random shit. Sometimes what he has to worry about is me somehow hurting myself, being a walking OSHA violation of some sort, or he has to worry about me committing some sort of felony because I didn't know that was illegal. Said felonies typically come down to somebody punched me and I decided that I was going to completely rip all of their hair out and chuck them into a harbor. Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about me cheating on him. He has to worry about me, like, literally thugging somebody because they came up and said the wrong thing or they were trying to hit on me and got too aggressive. Just fuck! It was self-defense. No, Cassie, that is excessive force. We do advocate for violence here, but we don't advocate for it for any reason other than justifiable reasons.
One's like, well, they FO'd too. Like when the preacher man said, for better or for worse, that was a challenge. Like one couldn't do much better and the other couldn't do much worse. Anybody ever notice that the happiest couples consist of...
Yeah, that's very accurate. I couldn't do much better, Peter couldn't do much worse. Poor thing. Let's go.
Why do all witch tips have to be, oh, use this herb for that, use this herb for that? Why not talk about all of the nature spirits out there that are just ready to fuck shit up? You can go leave an offering for the fae at a tree you know they live at with a name underneath it and give your enemy's name to the fae.
That is true. That is very true. You shouldn't do that, though. So, I was raised in the mystic arts, y'all. I was raised in the mystic arts. And I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. There is something called a fold. Now, whether it happens or not depends on whether or not you have casted a fold at any point in time in your life. So, it starts at 3 and it ends at 10. So, what happens with the fold, as we like to call it, is that every time you cast something, whatever you have cast, whatever you put out into the universe, comes back on you 3 times. So, if you are putting out a positive energy or you are casting a positive spell, then you are going to have positive energy come back to you between 3 to 10 times. Most people who have been raised in the arts have casted a fold at the age of 16. That is when you are typically brought into into the craft. So the thing about it is that once you've casted a fold ever, it's something that you can't undo, and every time that you do any type of spell work, that fold will always come into play because that is a permanent spell that you have put onto yourself. So, now the tenfold is actually the strongest. So every time that you were to cast either a negative or a positive spell, either the negativity from said spell will come back onto you tenfold, or the positivity from said spell will come back onto you tenfold. Ergo, 10 times bad, 10 times good. You see what I mean? It's quite literally immediate karma. Like, anything bad you do is going to immediately start affecting your life, and anything good that you do is immediately going to start affecting your life with between 3 to 10 times the intensity that you wanted it to affect another person's life. So we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't play those games. We don't play those games unless somebody has truly wronged you to a point where there is no coming back from that. Or somebody has done something extremely wrong to nature itself to a point where there is no coming back from that. There is no reason to do these types of castings.
I saw somebody else post about river spirits. River spirits are always ready to fuck some shit up.
Yes, they
How
are.
about if you want somebody to take a good hard look at themselves, you can go get one of those folding compact mirrors, put their name or picture inside it, and stick that shit in a drawer, bury it in the ground. Shit, take your enemy's name and bury it in the cemetery. Bury it.
That is a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. Lady, what are you doing? Are you trying to set the world on fire? Miss Bet the Cryptid. Be the Cryptid. Miss Be the Cryptid here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what has affected you this way. Not entirely sure why you have decided to choose violence today. Oh my lord. Homegirls over here are like, fight for all you know when your back's against the wall. Stand against the liars. Jesus.
Witch tips don't all have to be about herbs. There's a whole lot of other shit that we can talk about. Especially them spirits that like to fuck shit up. The Fae, river spirits, they don't play around.
Baby girl, who hurt you? Who hurt you? What is this? What is happening here? Blanquita, you need some help! What are you doing? Why are you telling people this? Just okay, everybody. This is a message for everyone. Just stick to the herbs and medicine. Do not fuck with forces you have no idea about. We do not want to summon the Fae. We do not want to summon the river spirits. Oh my lord. Lady, do you know what you're telling people about? Do you know what you're telling people? Okay.
4. What do you want?
In a word,
Chaos. Why do you do this game?
This is too accurate. My red flag, my personality is a perfect combination of yes sir, put me in my place, and don't fucking tell me what to do. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true. We can't be, beggars can't be choosers.
Una muchacha chula de Chihuahua me vendió una machaca.
It's not that's not fully accurate to real life at all. No, we don't be like that.
Not polite. You're rude. Sometimes you're downright bitchy.
I think I'm adorable.
Not polite.
Yeah. It's true though. Everybody who meets me, they're all like, "Why are you such a bitch?" I'm all like, "I'm the sweetest thing ever. I'm so adorable. I will make you cupcakes, but if you piss me off, I'm going to bite your fucking ear off. I will turn into Mike Tyson, chomping down on Evoli Vanderfield. Play these games today, honey." I am not the one. I will clock anybody on absolutely anything. Like, as soon as they try to pull the wool over my eyes, I'm all like, excuse me? No. We're not pulling this shit. I have dealt with manipulation tactics my entire life. I am not putting up with them now. Frankia.
How to dirty fucking sign language. Today, we are going to go over some common enhancing swear words. Okay. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
First, let's sign fuck. Fuck is like the Swiss Army knife of swear words. Fuck. Next, let's sign shit. Shit is very good for frustration or exaggeration. Shit. Hell.
Searching for
Got a case of love bipolar, roller coaster, can't get off this ride. Sorry.
Okay, so, hot take. If you have to look your little girl square in the eyeballs and be like, "Oh, honey, you're wearing leggings or shorts right now, but your uncle, cousin, grandpa, whatever, is on his way over, so you need to go change." I'm sorry. So, if you have to think that the man coming over is going to harm her or think impurely about her because of XYZ in the comfort of her own home, maybe said man shouldn't be coming over. We need to stop teaching these little girls that it is their responsibility.
Based! That is so fucking based. If you sincerely believe that you need to look at your child and tell them that they need to go change because somebody is coming over, because you think that that person might possibly be a danger to that person, maybe rethink about having that person around. Maybe, just maybe, don't allow that person around your fucking kids. Cut them out of your life. Re-fucking think it. Let's let her finish talking.
If a grown man looks at them inappropriately, it shouldn't be their little responsibility. They're busy being a kid. Okay, so, hot take. If you have to look...
That is not a hot take. I fucking love it. I love that.
This is how we'll remind you that you should take your pills. Take them! This is how we'll remind you that you should take your pills. Take them!
Oh my gosh.
This is...
We both forget to take our medicine on a regular basis. As far as I know, like, we are both so fucking forgetful. So I always remind him to take his medicine, and he always reminds me to take, like, my vitamins and stuff, so that I, like, my ginkgo biloba and all that shit, and my allergy meds and all of that good jazz. Like, we are just two birds of a feather. We're just constantly never remembering anything.
Oh my good Lord.
A wise man once told me, family don't end in blood. But it doesn't start there either. Family cares about you, not what you can do for them. Family's there, through the good, bad, all of it. They got your back. Even when it hurts. That's family. A wise man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you know what? That is really true. Because, you know what? I have so many blood relatives that I don't even speak to, who we all love each other, but we just don't talk to each other. Like, at the end of the day, we all can't handle each other. It is what it is. But I have so many people in my life who are just in my life because we've just spontaneously met each other. And we think of each other as family, and we all love each other like nothing else in this entire world. And if anything were to ever, like... There are people in my life who I would literally, like, go to prison for. Okay? I'll leave it at that.
If there was 3 items that I needed to collect to summon you, what would they be?
I can tell you right now, 3 things that you would need to collect to summon me. Coffee, THC, so marijuana, coffee, marijuana, and Ruffles potato chips. It's gotta be all dressed. Or lemonade.
If there was 3 items that I needed to collect to...
I'm not feral. I'm house trained.
House trained, sure. Housebroken, not so much. Somebody leaves wet spots.
That is completely different and not what we were talking about, and I blame you.
You're welcome.
I'm not feral, I'm house trained. That's too fucking real. That's too fucking... So, I have this issue. I am feral. And I'm housebroken. I do the weirdest shit. I do the weirdest, craziest shit. I am so well known for breaking things so that I can fix them. Like, quite literally, there is so much shit that I have broken even more as a way to fix it, and it actually worked. I'm just like, hey, watch this. Snap! It's working again. Ripping handles off of doors. Just randomly. Oh my god. The fridge. Every time I go to grab something out of the fridge, I will knock something with whatever I'm grabbing out of the fridge, and then it'll just, like, fall out and break itself open and go everywhere, and then there's a huge mess for me to clean up. So then, as soon as I clean that up, I decide, I'm gonna clean the rest of the house, and then I'm just running all over the place like some kind of fucking ADHD chipmunk. I'm literally doing 17 different things at once, and as I'm doing things, I'll stop and say, oh, I should go do this. So then I'm in the middle of cleaning, like, the living room floor, and I'll leave the broom there, walk away from the dirt pile, come into the kitchen, start doing the dishes, leave the dishes with the sink full of water and soap, and come out and start getting the laundry ready. And then I will just walk away from that and go do... Haven't even turned the washer on, by the way. Got the soap in, put the laundry in, didn't even close the lid or start the washer, walks into the bathroom, sprays down the bathroom with bleach, and with either bleach or Lysol, and goes back into the living room, says, "Oh my God, who started doing the floor?" And then left it. Picks up the broom, finishes doing the floor, and then does a whole circle around the house, gets through the rest of it all just like that. In that order. In the order I started it in.
Come on, fishy, come on, fishy, come on, fishy, come on, fishy. Just take the fucking bait. Come on.
Oh my lord. Baby boy, you don't want that. How old are you? Do you know that there was that thing going on with the motorcycle kid on Book Talk? You probably don't know about that. You probably do know about that. You just want all the thirsty Book Talk ladies.
When I start drinking, my dick does all my thinking. Those ones who be sleep with me. When I start drinking.
Huh? I didn't just get very, very, very distracted by...
My dick does all my thinking.
Smash! Anyway, next! I had to stop when the vampire ate her with the blood...
The Fae gets such a bad rap. I'm not going to steal your soul. I'm going to purchase it at fair market value. Don't be so dramatic. The fact that the current going rate of a human soul is roughly 1 enchanted pastry is really more of a you prop. The Fae...
Yes! That really is a you problem, guys. Like, y'all need to, like, bump up your rates. So...
Did you know that I can see you?
Yeah! That really is way too real. That really is way too real. We'd just be sitting there looking at each other from across the cafeteria in our straitjackets like, bitch, where you been? You know... Like, I see you. I see you. Get your ass over here. What you doing? We supposed to be together. Funny, we even ended up in here together. Oh, shit.
10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground methods. God not yours. Get the most. Not the 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground methods. God.
That do be true. That do be true, though. Like, I be getting dragged into so much drama, and I'm over here like, I could literally just take every single one of y'all out if I were to just open up my big-ass fucking trap for once. Do y'all know how much shit I have internalized in here? All of the stuff that I know shit about every single person in town, and that's just because everybody used to use my ass as a therapist back when I was a cashier. Oh my lord. Back when I used to work retail, oh hell yeah, everybody be using me as a free therapist. I don't even know why. Apparently I'm just easy to talk to. I'm over here like, hi baby. Yeah, you bring me all the tea, bring me all the tea. I want to know everything. And I still keep my big ass mouth shut. I don't even know why. I shouldn't. I should start speaking up because there is so much shit going on. There is so much drama. I could just shut it all down so quickly. Anyway.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting.
They be looking good. They be looking good. I didn't know that male corsets were a thing, but you know what? Custom corset vest, that looks fresh. That looks toy. That looks nice. Love it. Didn't know men had fashion. Okay.
He is having her ride a knife handle that is inserted inside of a dead guy while she sucks his
I thought that I read some crazy smut. I thought that I read some weird shit. The fuck? What you getting into, lady? You need Jesus. You need... The power of Christ compels you. God damn. I'm afraid of you now. Okay then. Anyways. So, because my nose won't stop running and I don't really feel like filming anymore, it's been over an hour, I don't have a whole lot of time left for this one. I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, that is all of the time that we have for this one today. I love you guys. I hope that you can finish this one sometime. Oh my gosh. I hope that you can actually get through this video. If y'all made it to this point, please leave me a little heart comment down. Leave me a little heart down in the comment section to let me know that you stayed. Please like the video if you like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please dislike the video if you dislike the video, but tell me why you did down in the comment section so I can do better on the next one. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Mwah.